Alright, I think we're good to go. YouTube, hello! Welcome to the stream. I've got my headphones wrong way. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys having a lovely day. Let me just... that. Make sure this is correct. Okay. Alright, so, change of plan. I was going to start the Deltarune today, and then I woke up this morning and I felt like, nah, didn't feel up for it. So, change of plan, we're doing 14 again, shock. And we're doing some speedruns today. It's been a while since I've done it, so I thought, okay, let's do some speedruns and kind of try and see if I can get some world records going again. So I've got a list of dungeons. 2 of them don't have a time. So I'm going to try and beat those today. So, no, not beat those times. I'm going to set those times. It's St. Mosian's Arboretum. There's my character there. So I've got St. Mosian's Arboretum and Sohm Hard. So those 2 dungeons, I'm going to set a world record for. Like, if I beat it, I've got a world record. That's guaranteed. Then I've got some other stuff. Praetorium, I might do. Because the world record for Praetorium on Blue Solo is on the old Prey, which is the really sort of long one, which has the ultimate weapon fight. So no time set for the new one, so I might do that, although that's going to take about 20 minutes, so I might do that one last. Then got some other stuff. I might do some other ones as well. Might do Stone Vigil Hard, because I've got world record in that, but I'd like to improve it. So yeah, we'll kind of fire through this. So we'll do St. Mosian's Arboretum first, because I looked at that this morning and I can get through that quite easily. So do that, then we'll do Sohm, and then we'll do a smattering. We'll also have Keeper of the Lake, because Keeper, that's not a good sign. Alright, we're fine. Keeper of the Lake's changed, the last boss fight's changed. That's a bit of a worrying sign. Give me 2 secs, chat. I don't know if I've got a download going. Nope, no download. Okay, then it's maybe just internet being a little spotty. Here, that it's my, like, where I've got my stuff set up. So, okay, so we'll do St. Mosian's first. We'll get going with that. And, yeah, so, as I say, so St. Mosian's and Sohm, basically beat them, I've got world record, guaranteed. And then what I'll do is, for the sake of like YouTube stuff like that, this stream VOD will go on YouTube. Any world records I get will not, because then I'm pretty much uploading the same video twice, in a sense. So any world records I do get, I'll highlight them and they'll stay Twitch exclusive. Like that, so isolated world record will stay in Twitch, but the whole VOD will be in YouTube, just to kind of make things a bit more straightforward, because I don't want to overload my YouTube. So I need to get this set up. So St. Mosian's Arboretum. So this one's got no time. So this one's basically a beat it, we have world record, guaranteed. So straightforward enough as is. So I need to make sure I've got Basic Instinct on. So I did do a little test run, like I done up to the first boss, and I shouldn't really struggle on this. Like I really shouldn't struggle, because I've got Ram's Voice, which basically freezes every enemy. So like, these things will not kill me. Then do that. Just gonna speed things up a bit. But yeah, you can see Deep Freeze kind of hits them and they just can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just spawning through you. So I've actually learned of a little trick that can actually help with some of these speedruns. Missile is actually a godsend, because I've realised this during my Stone Vigil Hard run. I was doing Stone Vigil, and it was like, it was the second boss, the big turtle, and it was going super slow. And then I went, let's try Missile. I just thought I'll try Missile for a laugh, and it actually ended up helping. Alright, and that's us to the first boss, 120, not bad. So, for my next trick, chat, watch as this boss's health disappear. And done. See what I mean? Missile is a godsend in these speedruns. And it's a strategy that I think a lot of people haven't really caught on to. I feel. Because like a lot of the speedruns I've seen, no one's really used Missile, and it's probably one of the most useful spells in this sort of category. Right, I'm gonna head over to Honeycomb and then just ram twice. Okay, so I'll hit everything. See, this is what I mean, it's just so satisfying. Because, like, the deep freeze basically, like, it'll work for so long before it basically they go resistant, but for the most part, can take them out no problem. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering why no time's been set for this, because this is quite a straightforward dungeon. So I'm a bit kind of... So I don't know if maybe there's like a section that maybe folk have struggled on, like a boss, and folk are kind of struggling to get through it, and they just haven't had the right strategy. Right, nearly there. Right, just Sonic Boom you for quickness. Oh my god, more buzzing. Come on. Yeah, but it's just been these honeycomb bits that folk have been getting a bit bored on. Alright, second boss. So from here on, I have no idea if Missile will work. I'll be honest. Nope, fully resistant. Okay, that's a problem. Right, so from here on, Missile will not work. So I've got to hope that I don't suck. And that. But as I said, I've basically just got to beat this. Like, I've basically just got to beat the dungeon and then I've got Wall Tracker guaranteed, so even if it takes a few attempts on bosses, as long as I've finished the dungeon, I've got a guaranteed record. So yeah, a bit annoying that Missile doesn't work in this, but I kinda... Oh, that was a big hit. Thank God for Mighty Guard. So Mighty Guard and Basic Instinct are two of your key abilities that you need. Sure, done. This way. So Mighty Guard reduces the damage you take, but a little kind of trade-off with it is that your damage goes way down, which is why you need to have Basic Instinct on. So Basic Instinct means you can have Mighty Guard on and still deal really good damage. Like if I didn't have Basic Instinct on, like my Sonic Booms would be dealing like 1,000 damage. So it's quite a useful ability. Right, so I can't get through. So I'm just gonna voice all these. So yeah, like we'll do Blue Mage solo, and then I might look at some other stuff But Blue Mage is kind of the category that I want to kind of focus on. Because there's not a lot of runs in it, and like a lot of the kind of other categories, like the solo category, is kind of dominated by your endgame raiders. So like trying to get world records in that category is very, I wouldn't say impossible, but quite tricky. Because you could set a really good time, then an endgame raider could come in and absolutely blow your time out of the water. Because I've had that happen a few times. It's like I've set like a phenomenal time, then endgame raider comes in, takes like 40 seconds off. Because they're sitting like 615 gear. Whereas Blue Mage, it's all about, you know, how you're utilising your spells. And I'm doing this with not even a full kind of log done. Here we go, last boss. Better get my time ready. So, for those that don't know as well, like the reason why I don't have a timer is because it goes by in-game time. Right. Please let this hell work on you. It does not. Shit. Alright. I think this boss is a little bit more straightforward. So, like, it's time. So, time's called when the kind of yellow timer in the chat pops up. Right, so I've got, I think, to stay away from them. I'm trying to remember mechanics of this fight. Yeah, so I've got to kind of stay away from them because they've got an AoE. White Wind. Health back. Go away. Alright, about halfway. I thought, am I going to have to White Wind here? Didn't really do too much. Alright, 2/3 of the way. See, when it's like bits like this where it's just kind of AoEs and it's not attacking, that makes it so much easier. Nearly there. Move, because that's going to have an AoE. Alright. Time is now 8:57. So that's the world record. I'm going to note this down. Alright, and shoe mark at that. Alright. So there we go. World record. Easy. So I've got that marked. And 8 minutes 57. That's, considering I couldn't use missile, that's actually not too bad a time. So I'm quite happy with that. Because obviously I couldn't use missile for the second and third boss, which would have made things so much quicker. Like, if I could missile them, that 8:57 probably down, maybe down near 6 minutes. But we got it. Easy as. So I think we'll do some later. Let's do let's do Keeper of the Lake. I want to do Keeper. Because I feel as if Keeper of the Lake, I could set a new time. Because Keeper of the Lake is 4 minutes 51. And I feel as if I could beat that. Because the Keeper of the Lake fight, the last boss has changed, I feel like I could... In fact, I think the first and third boss of that has changed. So, I should be able to get a somewhat decent time. Maybe in the region of sort of 4 minutes. And plus I've got 200% damage here, so as long as I can kill everything super quick, which should be one shot. One, maybe two hits. There we go. And the boss, the first boss definitely can be missiled. I think the second one can as well. I'll need to see. Then, one from you. Go. So at least we've got one world record guaranteed. Let's see what we can do with this. I feel like this is doable. Right, let me check how much Sonic Boom does. Right, so Sonic Boom does about 12, so... Oh, you resist? You used to be able to get hit with missile, I'm sure. Alright. No, it's alright, because they've changed this fight and they've made this one a lot quicker. So I'm sure you could missile in this. Alright. So that's going to slow things down a bit. But as I said, the last boss has changed. So the last bosses are more sort of direct attack. As opposed to like the dragons. Like you had to kill like 2 dragons. Like the last boss is now direct attack with Dark Stormer. Right. He... So yeah, I think I've got to get rid of this. There we go. Then we'll just do that. See, this is where things could slow down a bit. Alright, there's key. Right, so far so good. We're just over 2.5 in. So we're about halfway. About halfway in time, so let's see what this second boss is like. Can missile work in this? If not, then we've got to be super quick and get rid of it. Nope. Right. Hey TTV, Hello Kitty, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Right, I've got to get rid of this thing quick. Oh, it moved. Which means Triple Triumph wasn't going to move. Wasn't going to work. Right. And let's go. Right, how are we doing? Well, this is going to be close. Didn't help that the Triple Triumph kind of failed. How am I doing? Not too bad. Just doing some speedrunning today. And we've got a world record in the bag already. So we're kind of going for a world record here. This one's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. I've got probably like 4. So we're about to hit the 4-minute mark, so I've got basically a minute to get this. So this is going to be like super close. Right, this last boss, I need to go like the freaking clappers here. If I can get this last boss down quick, then we've got world record. But it's going to be close. Come on. Like, I've got... Nah, I think I'm gonna miss it. I think I'm just gonna miss record. Yeah. Right, how close was I? 10 seconds out. Well, I'm going to reattempt this. So, missile didn't work for the first 2 bosses, so that was a wasted cast. So, I reckon... So, if I didn't have those wasted casts, and then I had a little bit in the middle, that was a bit of a mess. So, I could get it. I mean, 10 seconds is not much. So we'll give it another bash. Because I'm sure I can get this. I mean, 10 seconds is not much. So If we take out the missile, we'll not bother with missile, because that's not going to work at all now. They've clearly updated this dungeon, because I'm sure missile did work. Just got to be a bit tidier with some sections. Actually, no, I'm not using that. So just need to try and be a bit better with the kind of fighting. Then get that. Right, and then just straight in with Sonic Booms. Triple Trident. Alright. Right, that's not bad. Not bad. Right, let's go. Right, this section I need to tidy up. This section was really bad last time. If I can get this a little bit neater, then I should be able to get to the second boss quite quick. So basically destroy the generator and then move to the next bit like super quick. No. Let's do that. Then move to the next bit. Then if I do this, I feel like this one might be a bit worse. I think I'm about the same time as last time. Right, so this boss I just need to be a lot quicker on. Right, not doing a triple trident. Just all out attack. Right. No cast wasted. So we're at the 3-minute mark. Yeah, we're at 3 minutes. We're doing good. We're doing very, very good here. That fight was a lot quicker. Come on. Like, I feel as if I can get this. It's just gonna take a good bit of luck. What I might try and do at the start of the fight, I'm doing Ethereal Spark. Oh no, I've been paralysed. That's a problem. That is a big problem. I've been paralysed. Damn it! Damn paralysis. Well, I've got, I think, a bit more time this time round. That paralysis though might have just screwed me. Right, I'm going to do an Ethereal Spark to see how that helps. And we're just going to tank all the hits. See if I miss record because of that bloody paralysis. I'm not going to be happy. So I think the best thing to do is basically just tank all the hits because I can take it. I can take the hits and just focus on damage. I've got a few seconds left. 448. Got it. Got it. Oh, we got it by 3 seconds. We got it by 3 seconds. That paralysis nearly ended it. Alright, we got it. So that was a 448. We got it by 3 seconds. That was exceptionally close. Like, honestly, one more hit of paralysis and that would have been gone. That would have been like 2 seconds out. So, alright, we've got 2. We're back up to 20 world records. So I'm happy with that. Alright, let's do another. Let's go for... let's do Sohm. Because Sohm doesn't have a time. Sohm hard. It's not got a time. So it's basically just a beat it. Beat it and I've got record. So this one's pretty simple. Beat it and I've got a world record. Let's do this. But I think a lot of people might not have done this one because it's maybe a bit like, it's the hardest Heaven's Ward dungeon. Like, this is like the last Heaven's Ward dungeon. So I think a lot of people maybe don't run this because it's maybe, you know, difficulty. Like, this compared to Saint Lucian, this one's got a bit of a difficulty spike. Should still be doable. I think it should still be achievable. And then, we'll see. So this should be, like, oh, can you see how we go with the first boss? Like, we'll try missile strat again, see if that helps. Because this is the thing with missile, like, it's one of those ones that's a 50-50. Like, it's either going to work brilliantly or it's not going to work at all. Let's do it, take out, but you can see the enemies just do not go down as quick in this one. Should be alright. But we've got 2 records down at least. Right. Does missile work on you, sir? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, we have one. Missile strat. Thank you for coming, sir. I'm gonna move on. That's why missile is vital. If you can get runs where you can incorporate missile into the boss, you basically end the run like that. Because that was the secret to a run that I'd done a while ago. It was a run Stone Vigil hard, and in that run there's a boss that is pretty much invulnerable to most attacks. Like, if you try and hit it with a big attack, it'll deal like nothing. But if you have missile, which no one used in other runs, and I did, I was the first one to discover this, I ended up taking minutes off the run. Like, I think the original record was like 9 minutes and I brought it down to like 6. So it's a very useful spell. Right, so we've just got one more pack of mobs. We'll see what this boss is like for missile. Right, it's gonna be a big pull here. Then again, me being the incredible tank that I am. Oh, fuck, I need to tell you guys about this. Right, I was doing some leveling on my light character. I was leveling this Gunbreaker and I was doing a level 50 roulette. So ended up in Underworld Heat. Now, there are a few kinds of healers in this game. You get the healers that will play the job as intended. They'll heal when they need to. They'll attack when they need to. You'll get some healers that are just pure one spammers. You'll get some that don't attack at all. You get a few, right? And I don't want to kind of sit here and be like, oh, the healer was awful. Like, I try not to be like that. But I had a healer who was one of the ones who was pure one spammer and never attacking. Right, you fully resist, so that's a problem. So doing this dungeon and this healer, I kid you not, like their spells output consisted of Cure 1, Regen, and Medica 2. That was it. Nothing else. So it was a bit of a kind of... like, I'm almost kind of going, could you do something? So, as a result, the run ended up taking a seriously long time. I don't think I should be standing that. And I was right to say that. I forget what the last boss is. I think the last one's like the Claw Cork. See, this is a bit difficult because this is a boss that I can't use myself for. So I've got to be a bit more on the ball. I think my internet is going lippy. It took forever for Lucid to pop up there. Right, when I finish this run, I'll maybe... I think there's an internet problem. Right, after this run, I'll maybe take 5 and just kind of let this settle. Because for some reason, I think my internet's kind of going a bit all over the place. The attacks are, like, not popping up as quick. Don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is... like, upload speed's fine. I don't know if it's just the downloads maybe having a bit of a weird moment. At least we got through the fight, barely. What I'll maybe do is after this run, I'll maybe give the game like 5 minutes. Nope, I'm disconnecting, like I'm actually like disconnecting. That is concerning. I'm actually like I'm getting the Pokeball logo, which is very unusual. My internet's absolutely fine. Right, come on, as much as we can. It'll probably settle down a little bit. Like, maybe once I finish this run, I'll maybe kind of take 5 minutes, maybe just let things sort of settle down, and then it might be alright. It seems to be okay now. Probably just having a little hiccup. Right, so we've just got a couple of mobs to go. And then boss, we'll see if we can missile boss. I don't think so. Like, we'll have a try. See if we can missile it. If not, then we basically just go ham on it. I've just got to watch for this one. It shouldn't be too bad, because I think if you're doing this boss with a full party, it actually can be tougher. Because the full party can end up kind of putting like lava spots down, which then reduces the area. Whereas, because it's just me, I'm only one person, it should make it pretty straightforward. Oh, I think my bit rate has collapsed. I think what I might have to do is I might wait for my bit rate to recover, and maybe do this run again. Because my bit rate's like completely tanked. So like 200. Well, we'll make this practice run. Well, we'll make this one practice run just to kind of see if, you know, if this can be done. And it can. Well, if we can get through this boss, then this run can be done. Right, Ethereal Spark as well for us. Get that going, just then that's a dog. This is what I'm talking about, so now the area's going to be reduced. And then he's going to put down a lot of these, which is going to make things a little bit tougher. That's Tank Buster. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Right. These I've got to kill quick. Because these are the things that have the lava spots. Right, I'm going to do another White Wind. Get my health back up full. Put on another dot, I think. Alright, we're nearly halfway. So I'm just going to go Flying Press. Yeah. Another lava spot there. Oh, Tank Buster. Move. Right, so far so good. We're 2/3 of the way. So we'll make this one the practice run because we had the internet issue kind of in the middle. Well, I'll mark it for now, and if it looks decent enough, then I can just use it. Right, I need to get rid of you as well. I need to get rid of you. Oh no! It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Saved it. Oh, that was close. That was very close. But we should have it now. Gonna go another White Wind, just as a safety play. But we got it. Alright, 12-15. We got it, so this is doable. So that is world record. But I might do this again later because I had the little internet issue in the middle, like kind of threw me off a bit. So I might reattempt this later on, and I might make like if the one later on ends up being slower but looks better quality wise, then I'll just use that one. Like, 'cause I feel like this one might. Well, let's have a look. Like, how is it actually looking? Like, if I kind of do that. Oh, it looks very blocky. Right. It's looking very blocky, so I'm going to give it 5 minutes for the bitrate just to kind of come back. Because it looks very blocky. Like, it should be alright. I'll maybe give it a quick look after the stream. It should look alright, and, like, if it's... Because I don't want to kind of submit a run that looks kind of awful quality-wise. Otherwise, it may not get kind of verified. Because they might look at it and go, if we cannot see what you're doing, then yeah. And also because I had the kind of internet issue in the middle. So I'll probably reattempt it maybe later on. As I say, I think it was just like my internet just had a wee hiccup there. That's probably all it was, just a wee hiccup. Right, well, I'm kind of waiting for Berry to come back. I'll maybe nip over to my island. Because I've got some stuff to get. I think, like, I should be all set for kind of the next cycle. Like, and I think I'll need to check my earnings. I think this one might be my best season so far. I'll have a look. So yeah, it's probably going to look a little bit blocky for a while. Might take about sort of 20 minutes to kind of settle. But I think it is starting to kind of come back up. In fact, is there not like a bitrate monitor thing? Like, it didn't go unstable on my end, so I don't know if maybe I was just... Like, the upload was fine, the download just wasn't. Oh, that's not what I wanted to go. I think I should have enough feed. I feel like. How's my feed looking? 230. Right. Grab all this. Just so I've got it. But yeah, I love the island. It's just such a nice chill thing to do on downtime. Also, chat, take the hint. I'm joking. Don't take the hint. I barely stream enough as is. Right. Take on these. Hey, got an achievement. Got quite a lot of stuff here. How am I doing in the produce side of things? So 90 potatoes, 88 cabbages, 77 berries, 100 pumpkins, 100 onions, 70 tomatoes, 67 weeds, 40 corns, 108 parsnips, 60 radishes. That's not bad. So for those wondering kind of what I do, I've basically just got 2 of everything. So like, I've got it fully maxed and I just do 2 of everything and then just leave it to caretakers. And then it keeps like a steady stream of everything kind of coming in. I need to finish up here because I've got 3 spaces left, but I'm trying to get like the rare stuff. You know, the paisa, the alligator. So, how was this season? This season, 13k. That's actually not bad. 13k in a season's actually pretty solid. Like, there is an achievement for getting 17,000. And a lot of people kind of memes that if you can get the 17k achievement, you deserve to go to business school. Because it's I wouldn't say impossible to get, you've got to be really, really finicky with what you're doing. Like, somebody did have a guide. So, in order to get 17k, so, calculator. So you've got to get 17,000. And you've got to do it over a cycle of 5 days, because you need to have 2 rest days. So you need to get 3,400 per day. And I've not even broke 3k at all in any day. So that's how difficult it is. Like, even breaking 3k is difficult. Right, so what will I do next? Halatali hard? Maybe do that. What I'll do is I'll kind of let my bitrate kind of recover and then, like, cause I don't want to end the stream and restart it because I've been doing that enough this week, thanks We Happy Few. On the topic of We Happy Few, I believe I've only got 1 more video for it going up. Let me just double check. Also, my YouTube is like super close to 800 subs again. Like, we're at like 798. So I've got 1 more part of We Happy Few to go up. That's going to go up at 5 o'clock. After that, there's going to be no more. And then tomorrow will be the 14 VOD that I done after We Happy Few crashed again. So for those that missed the last stream, I was playing We Happy Few. It crashed twice in the space of an hour. And I basically got so pissed off, I decided, fuck this game. And I basically went to 14. And I'm almost kind of seeing it as, is this the gaming gods punishing me for my transgression of playing something different in stream? Because ever since I came back to 14, no crashes. Well, nearly had one there, and that Sohm I'll run. But yeah, I'll maybe give it another look. If I get other records, then I'll maybe just dismiss Sohm for the time being. If it maybe doesn't look good enough, then I might just dismiss it and kind of put in the other runs. But I do have... I've got 2 records already today. I've got the Keeper of the Lake, just. How I got that, I will never know. Because I shouldn't have. And I've got the St. Mosians, which is a set record anyway. Like, that was guaranteed to be a record. Right, how's this bitrate looking? 384. Like, let me just kind of the quality up on my stream and then run a bit of that. It's still looking a bit blocky. Usually when the kind of bitrate kind of drops, it usually takes about 20 minutes to kind of get it back to normal. Am I good for materials actually? Now that I think about it. Next season. We're good on leaves, we're definitely good in stone. Labour, fine. Coral, I might go get more of. They're all fine, that's fine. That's all the leavings. So we're actually pretty good for materials. The only thing I might get more of is coral. I might go get some more island coral. Unless, have I got granary set up? Oh my god, I'm an idiot, I didn't even set up my thing. Right, we'll do bending beaches. That'll get me a bit more coral. And right, we've got 50 of those. We'll do Fatal Falls, because I've got hardly any garnets. Right. Well, I'm kind of waiting for this to kind of recover. I'm going to go grab a quick drink, and once things are kind of settled with the bitrate, we'll jump back into speedruns. But I think it is starting to kind of creep up now. So I'll be back in a little bit, chat. Look at my creatures for a while. What a way to come back in. Like, I come back in and it's literally just grass. Take the hint, chat. Go out and touch grass. But yeah, I love my wee island sanctuary. I don't have that water otter fountain yet. That's probably going to take forever to get. Because I looked for the materials and it's bloody expensive. And I think as well, in order to get the materials, you need to get the quality to a certain point. It's an expert recipe. So you have to get, so you've got to kind of craft it, but you've also got to get the quality to a certain point as well. So you're pretty much having to fill 2 bars to get it. So you need like super, really good crafting skills, which I do not have. Like, my crafting is awful. It's appalling. Like, I don't really do crafting in this game. And it shows. Like, cause I tried to make the new 610 weapons. Like, I tried to make the greatsword, and it ended up completely falling apart because I just could not make it. Like, my stats were just awful. Like, to be fair, I didn't quite food up as well as I maybe should have. But even then, it still wasn't going to get made. Right. Hopefully now my internet has settled. And we can get back to more speedruns. Yeah, I think, where's my bit rate up to now? 600, so I think the bit rate's starting to kind of come up a bit, so once it kind of hits 1,000, then we'll get back into the runs. Because my usual bit rate is about 1,500. Let me just double check. Because I have like my average bit rate is about 1,500. Like, so it should be about that. So, well, here we go. 4 unstable events, but it settled after that. Actually, no. Wait, I had a little bit kind of earlier. Like, kind of about the start of the stream. So, let me just double check. So yeah, average bit rate for a solid stream. Yeah, it is about kinda 2k maybe. So we'll wait for this to hit 1,000, then we'll get back to it. So yeah, we've got coral, so I think we're all right. I've stopped, my internet was gone again there. Alright. Let's go. Let's go to my apartment and listen to some music for a little bit. At some point as well, I don't know when I'll get it done, but I really want to do O12S. I know it sounds like a bit of a random thing, it's a Stormblood thing, but I would like to get O12S done soon. I just haven't had a chance, because the last time I set up a party finder for it, we got 5 folk, and I thought, okay, we'll probably get folk filling in for the next 10-15 minutes, and then 2 people left without even saying a word. They basically just went and gone. And then I remember, because I logged on later that night, looked in Party Finder, and there was that exact same person again. Like, one of the people that left put up the Party Finder for it, and I'm kind of sitting there and going, why did they leave? If they had just stayed for 10 minutes, we would have been in, and it could have been done. Instead, they end up waiting 6 hours. So it was a bit of a kind of, obviously, each their own, but I mean, it's why ditch a party that's already set up to then make your own 6 hours later, you know? Oh yeah, this is my apartment for those wondering, so don't judge the questionable choices. Alright, I've got my hot tub, I've got my bed with the lights, I just need the video camera, and then it's set, and then I've also got the stripper pole. I mean, I'll say this, I do see some stuff in the kind of 14 community of people modding, and these stripper poles do get used. Just a shame that you can't interact and swing on them. Come on, devs. The devs knew what they were doing when they put this in, let's be honest. They put this in and they knew what they were doing. Right, I feel like doing like a meme run or something. Let's do... My god, Stone Vigil's done in 1:32 now. 1 minute 32 seconds, that's insane. Wow, someone done Castrum in 4 minutes 15. Someone's done Prey in 1934. That's New Praetorium, by the way. I wonder if I could do Keeper of the Lake normal. Let's try it. Go Ninja. Let's see if I can do New Keeper. On my Ninja. Where's my Ninja? So we're going to do Keeper of the Lake again. So clear selection. So Keeper of the Lake. We're going for sub 3. So let me note this down. Keeper of the Lake again. And we're going for 2 minutes 57. So Keeper of the Lake solo. So this isn't Blue Mage. 2:57. I wonder if I could beat it. Could I beat it? Beat the new Keeper of the Lake? I think I could. I really think I could. So let's find out, shall we? 2 minutes 57 is the goal, so let's see if I can do a double up with Keeper of the Lake today. Yeah, I might have just watched that, but this is just a test run. Oh my god, it didn't even hit you. Really? Or you? Where's my... Don't know what's happened to my ring, but it seems to have went to another fucking galaxy. Right, so far I'm not even a minute and a half in. This is a bit of a messy run. This is such a messy run. Oh my god, you bloody blew me away again. Right, I don't think I'll be getting world record on this. Because right now we're at 2 minutes 10. This is such a messy run. This was awful. Well, let's see how close we can get. I wonder if maybe Dancer might be the way to go for this. I wonder if Dancer's maybe better. You know, on Avant, the Peloton, it's got better kind of AoE capabilities. So, what, 257 I need to beat, and I think we're well past that now. $324, so... Yeah, that was awful. That was awful. Like, what's the second place time? With that, I'm actually third place. See, Dancer could be a way to go. Right, third place for that. I'm going to try it in Dancer. I want to try it. Like, it's probably not going to be as speedy, but I want to try it. Because there has been things that I've done as a ninja that I've actually ended up doing better as a dancer. Like, I done Etherochemical, and I think I actually PB'd, like, I got initial world record as ninja, then someone beat it, and then I went dancer and I actually ended up beating my own record. So we're going to try dancer it. This will probably not be as good, but we're just kind of messing about now. We're trying. We're experimenting. Plus, it's an excuse to get my dancer glam out because it looks gorgeous. See, this is maybe where dancer might have that little bit of an advantage. Oh wait, that's actually an extra enemy. I actually don't need to be facing that, Son of the Keeper. Ah, right. Thank you. Peloton. Okay, we're actually going super quick here. This is definitely quicker as dancer. Like, holy hell. This is super quick here. I think I could do this. I think I could beat it as a dancer. I really think I could beat this time as a dancer. Then we'll... Then... Right, if I can tidy up this middle bit, then I really do think I can beat it. Right, one of on. If I can definitely tidy up the middle, I could probably get this. It'll be a very tough shout, but I reckon I could do it. And then maybe try and get my flourish in. 3:22. What was the other one? 3:24. So 2 seconds faster. Okay, that was appalling. 2 seconds faster as a dancer. Like, if I just tidied up that middle bit, that middle section was a bit of a mess. I don't know whether it'd be better to just fight the enemies there, then move on and fight the next lot instead of waiting, because I feel like it's the waiting that's kind of killing me here. Alright, let's do something else. Oh, someone beat my Great Gooble run. Because I had the record for Great Gooble. Oh, 2 folk have beat it. Damn. To be fair, with Great Gooble, you need a bit of luck. You need a bit of luck in that one. Car is hard. Anti-tower, someone destroyed my time. Sword Kai, someone destroyed my time. Hullbreaker hard. Seriously, someone beat my Hullbreaker hard? Oh, jeez. 3 people have beat my Hullbreaker hard. Damn. Okay. Okay, how about this for a laugh? Why don't I do twinning? I feel like doing that for a laugh. Should I? Maybe I should. Alright, what was the time for this one? Warrior. Do you want to go? I'm tempted to maybe try. Okay, let's do it. I haven't done this yet. Well, actually no, I have done this before, but... Oh yeah, also, I got the kind of cool armor. Why don't I try some of the Shadowbringers dungeons solo? Let's go... Maybe... let's try twinning. Right, so twinning is 2550, so basically sub 26. So time to beat is 2550. Right, let's try it. Like, this is probably going to be a mess, but let's just have a bit of fun now. And we'll do it as a paladin. The easier option would be warrior, but warrior's meh. Like it's good for self-sustain, but I want to try and challenge myself. Paladin, I think, does do a bit more damage than warrior. So, we'll give it a try. And I've got better gear. Plus, it's a chance to get the music on. All I can think of now is the meme. Right, I've just got to remember I do have more of a toolkit, so I was playing Paladin yesterday on my light character, so I need to remember that I've got an extended toolkit now. But yeah, this should be an absolute doddle as a Paladin. So 2550 is time to beat. I feel like that is doable. God, I love this tune. All I can think of with this song is the freaking dev team, man. The dev team doing the dance, like, it was absolutely amazing. Like, I'd do it as a Dark Knight, but as much as I love my Dark Knight, it's probably not quite there yet in terms of self-sustain. Like, because I mean, like, Paladin, you can heal constant. In fact, the smarter option probably would have been to do this as a Gunbreaker. Ow. Because Gunbreaker does have more offense. Like, does have better offense. Which probably would be better for this, but... Right, let's just go single target. Right, and down you go. Right, hopefully later on we'll start getting more of the big pools, because right now I'm kind of stuck in the tiny pools. So I think we've got, yeah. Right. All I can think of is a chicken tender. I don't know why with this song. It just happens. It's like a chicken tender. Alright. I need to focus up here so I don't die. Well, it should be alright. But yeah, Paladin's damage has had a little bit of a buff. So it is a bit more bearable. Like, and I'll say it, I kind of said this in my last 14 stream, but contrary to popular belief, you know, a lot of people are a bit kind of meh on Paladin. I like him. I enjoy it. I enjoy Paladin. Like, I am a simple man. I do enjoy my Paladin. Right. Got region going. Like, I do enjoy Paladin. Like, I like it. It's a fun class for me. Like, I'm not... My internet's going again. I think my internet's going again. Come on, internet, don't hiccup now. Trying to kind of keep my kind of big hits for the boss. Right, I think I've just had a mini hiccup there. Alright, boss time. Let's go! Oh, what's going on? Yeah, I think the internet is having a bit of a mini hiccup today. Oh no! Alright. We're alright. I just kind of, like, I think my internet just kind of caused my rotation to go a bit wonky there. Should be okay. But these bosses shouldn't kill me. Like, absolutely not. Right. Let's get the Roaring Blade in. And as long as I stay in the middle of the room, like, the ads won't come in either. Like, you've got to watch that you're not kind of straining to the side. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and big damage. Alright, we're doing good here. Oh, maybe not. I'm kind of killing myself here. I'll pop that. Just kind of give myself a wee bit of a region. Oh, he's standing up. That's a problem. Ah. Alright, it's only one. Right. We're fine. So okay, I can just do this. And that gets my health back up. Oh wait, I'm getting burned here. Like, I was barely touching it. There we go. That's gone. Easy as. See what I mean about Paladin? It's actually, like, Paladin is a really, really straightforward tank. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be, like, all razzle amazing. Like, I think it is just built to be just a straightforward, a stupidly straightforward tank. I'm gonna go over here, and then what I can do is I've then got a little bit of safety here. Gonna put this on. That way I'm not dying. And then it stops me from kind of running into them. I'm just going to use this just to kind of hurry it up. There we go. Right, so now it should be a bit better with mob pools. Like, that first little section is really slow. Because the mobs are all forced to be tiny, like, it ends up taking forever, but now I should be able to get through this no problem. Here we go, now we've got a party here. That's the one up. Late abilities to go, so now we should be able to tear through this no problem. So like we've got 9 minutes on the board, but now we should be able to kind of take care of these bigger mobs much quicker, and then kind of fire through the last of the bosses kind of super quick. And this one. I might try Gunbreaker on the next, maybe, kind of dungeon. Alright, and go. So I should find that I get to the next boss, like, super quick. So I think it took me, like, a solid, like, 5 minutes. Like, 5 to 8 minutes to get to the boss. Should be the case now. So the rest of this dungeon should now, in theory, go much quicker. But God, I'm loving playing this class. Yeah, I'm a bit ready to spell a bit again. I'll be alright. I think my intention is having a mini hiccup today. Oh, I'm taking that here. Refresh that. I do have Clemency there, and I also learned yesterday that if you've got Rectuscat on, Clemency also falls under those spells that you can actually use. I thought it was just the Holy Spirit and Circle spells that only worked for. Turns out it worked for your Clemency, so I did not know that. And I've got a Paladin mask here. Just shows how dumb I am. Alright, let's go. See, we're through to the next boss in 12 minutes. Not even 12 minutes, so we could get this. We could get this record. And I think this was set like ages ago when like the max kind of eye level was maybe not as high. And at least now with this fight I don't have to worry about, you know, the AoEs, like there's plenty of room now. We could 100% get this record today. Oh. And at least I don't have to worry about other folk kind of running in the middle. And then throw me off and then I end up in an AoE. off that, because that was a bit of a heavy hit. Right, start time. 3, 4, then we'll scorn, and then going for big hits. This is so satisfying, man. Honestly, I really enjoy my battles now. Alright, gonna do that. Just so I can deal a bit more damage. Right, I need to do a goring blade. Right, halfway through. And if halfway through this fight we've got 13 minutes on the board, so I've got basically 12 minutes to get through this. 12 minutes to finish this dungeon off. So if I can get some good hits in between now and the end of this dungeon, then we should get record. But then, as I say, maybe in the next kind of Shadowbringers dungeon I try, maybe go for Gunbreaker, because Gunbreaker does have that little bit more offensive capability to it. Like, the top two damage deals are Dark Knight and Gunbreaker. So, the only reason I didn't use Gunbreaker for a lot of this is because it can be a bit... Well, put it this way. Paladin and Warrior have got amazing self-sustain. Like, they've got attacks where they can basically heal really quick, but then Gunbreaker does have the Heart of Corundum, which is a really, really good heal. Because it heals either when your health is down midway, or if it doesn't get used at all, it heals like after the timer is up. So it's actually a pretty robust heal. Right, we're nearly there. Right, I've got about another 10 minutes. So we should be okay if I can just get through this. Alright. We got it. Come on, go down, you prick. Come on. Why you didn't go down? Okay, we're good. Alright, we've got 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes to get this. So if I can get through this next lot of pools super quick, then we might be able to sneak it. See, the person who's done this is Warrior, and Warrior has guaranteed crits, which this class doesn't. So I really need to hope that I can power through these next couple of pools. Alright, so far so good. Right, then with that done, do that. So if I miss out regularly on this, I'll maybe try this again as a Gunbreaker. I reckon Gunny should be powerful enough. And I'm not really having to worry about kind of recovering health as much, because I've got Aurora, I've got a Heart Corundum, which will heal me at 50%, so it's a pretty robust heal. Right, now just got bonk you till you're dead. Oh my god, just died. Thank you. Alright, one more big pull then, boss. And this really could come down to the wire. This could be right down to the wire. Landlord, Final Fantasy 13, man. Alright, everyone here. Right, let's do this. I'm just gonna tank the hits, because I want to get through this mob quickly. So at the moment I've got about 7 minutes. So this is going to be tight. This is going to be like super tight. Come on. Right, I'm going to go single targets. Just to kind of hurry this up. Then what I can do is I can use atonement. Alright. Okay, so less than 7 minutes to beat this boss. So I need all the crits right now. I'm gonna need every single crit dot I can get. Good. What's the damage and atonement again? 420. Right. Scoring blade in. Coming up. Go. This is gonna be so close, chat. Right, we're a quarter of the way through. Okay, we've got a third of the way in about 2 minutes. So this should take roughly 4 minutes between now and the end of the fight. As long as nothing bad happens, I should get this. I'm not going to count my second jet though. Halfway. Field cannon and then the punch buster. Alright, so here I think this is probably hit the spot, yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be like... I'm kinda nervous because it's gonna be like right to the wire. Right, we're about 2/3 of the way. Come on. Right. Last 30% left. There. And triple atonement. I might be in a bad spot here, but I'm at that point where I'm just like, stuff it. Okay, I was actually fine. That's incredible. Oh, Rick got up. I'm gonna expand him. Then it's I've got like 2 more minutes here. Another 12% go. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. 8%. We got it. We got it, chat. We got it. This is world record. Come on. Alright, 1%. Come on. So 25.50 was time to beat. 23.18. World record! Let's go. Proud of that. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the brand new world record time for the twinning. We've taken off, so it was 25.50, wasn't it? We've taken off 2 minutes 32 seconds. Proud of that. I am very proud of that. Yes. Got that marked. I'm proud. I've got another record. And that was actually a very good run. Like, was not close to death at all. Like, pretty sound. Like, got my rotation going pretty well. So, overall, I'm super happy with that. Alright, let's go Gunbreaker, because I haven't played Gunbreaker in a while. Let's do... So, how many world records have I got this stream? 4. 4 world records. I've got St. Mosian, Somal, Keeper of the Lake, and Twinning. Right, let's do another Shadowbringers, because I want to do another one. I'm quite enjoying the Shadowbringers ones. Right, so we're going to go Gunbreaker, and we are going to do... trying to think of a good one. So yeah, sorry GoldenEye Gamer, I've just seen your record, pal. Grand Cosmos, maybe? Or Anamnesis? Anamnesis and Heroes are both pretty long. We've got Anamnesis. So Anamnesis Anider is 40 minutes 32 seconds. Anamnesis. Like, I like to have a note. So the time we've got to beat for that is 40.32. So that, with my eye level, should be doable. So that's Academia. So this is the one. So we're going to do this one. This is a story one, I believe. Aye, because Academia is the one with Quetzalcoatl. That's the bonus one. And Academia's got 18 minutes, which I am not beating. So we'll go Anamnesis. So basically, 40 minutes. So buckle in, chat. This could be a while. This could be a long run. In fact, this the one that has... Oh, this is the one that's starting Bismarck. Aye. That's probably why it takes so long. And I will say this now, chat, I've not played Gunny in, like, at this level in such a long time. So I might be horrible. I can't remember. You know what I mean? I can't even remember how to play it. Down. But it should be okay with the big pools, because obviously heart kind of heals pretty decent. And then by the time it actually pops, like, I can just use it again. And of course I do have Aurora there as well, if I absolutely need it. See what I mean? So like, heart's been used up, and then I can just pop it again. Come on, game, give me some bigger pools here. Full shot. Right, go for another double down. Just try and kind of whittle these enemies' health down super quick. And then that. Right, so far so good. Like, this is probably going to be the slow part of the run. Like, this is a bit similar to the twinning, because like the twinning start was super slow, and once I kind of get past this bit and kind of start getting to the bigger pools, then it'll start to be a bit, you know, quicker and a bit more thrilling. But I've got like 40 minutes to beat this, so I'm not too worried. Like 40 minutes to beat this run, which is a very long time. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate how badass Alina looks? I mean, goddamn. This took weeks to get this full set. Because I don't do Savage. I'm that pussy. Savage. Right. Come on. Right, we'll just do single target. I don't think 14 games is giving us a little bit of sack. That makes this a bit more... Like, it's a ball. Right, double down. Can't really. Yeah, so this for me, what I'm going to do in this dungeon, I am pretty much relying on my Gunbreaker. And I don't think we're quite done yet with the pools. I think we've got another one. Yeah, we've got the big one. I think this is the last one. I think this is the last one, and then that's it. Them on. Then double down. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that twinning run. That was a really good run for me. Like, and that was my first attempt after it. First attempt as a paladin, and I got it. Absolutely nailed it. So, Gunbreaker in terms of damage is a little better than Paladin. Well, and when I say little, I think actually in logs it's actually quite a bit better. I think there's like a 3-point difference between Paladin and Gunny. But then obviously with Gunbreaker you've got more dodge, you've got Sonic Break, Bow Shot, like more like blasting zone and things like that. And I think, yep, here we are, we're here. Alright, boss time. Can't remember my bosses here. Oh, I forgot. This one's a really annoying one if I remember. So there might be some raging. yeah, I think we should be alright. So as I say, we've got Heart of Corundum and I might just tank these hits. Well, so far so good. And then I think about midway through a second one joins in. Leading. Ah, it's alright. Oh, here we go. So yeah, now this could become quite a challenge. But we should get through this fight. Down. Well, these hearts are 20k heal, and plus I do have like Brutal Shell as well, which is a good, decent heal. And I've popped this because I don't have heart on. I'm still in cooldown. Okay. Now I see why this is taking 40 minutes. Because my god. Kind of thinking to myself, like, how's 40 minutes? It should be a straightforward dungeon. Now I see why. Because, we're not even 10 minutes in. We're still at the first boss. And I still have another one of these things to kill. Oh. That's alright. Alright, one down. Let's do all that again for this one, but I think this one should be a little quicker. I think. I think this one should be a little bit more straightforward. Yeah, definitely. We should get through this. And then, as I said, once I kind of get through to the next bit, then the pools will start getting a bit bigger. And then, yeah. It's a bit like the twinning. Like, the twinning's like quite slow with the pools to start off with, but then once you kind of get past the first boss, then it kind of becomes a bit more quick fire. So that's why, like, at the start of the twinning, like, I was a bit worried, like, am I going to get this world record? But then, once I kind of got past the first boss, flew through the rest of it, it starts to become a bit more straightforward. Right, so I've got Bow and Break on. No, take it down. Right, here we go, and we are done. Right, now I need to remember which way I'm going. This way. Right, so we're 10 minutes in, and we've only killed one boss. Yeah, this is... I can see why the record for this is like 40 minutes. But now we should start to see a bit better pacing. Gonna go all the way to the end. So with this now, we should start to see a bit better pacing. Like I should kind of start to rock through this a bit quicker. Right, do a triple fated circle. Put on Aurora. And again, I still do have heart. Down. There we go. Look at that damage. Do another face triple. Right, heart's gonna heal me just now. There we go. Nice 20k heal. God, I just love the music in this dungeon. Alright, now we can just start hammering everything. Just put it down. Come on. Oh. Oh dear, I'm going the wrong way. I'm auto-running into the wall. Right, once you get all these enemies pulled, right, pop a heart, and I'll actually pop a safety reprisal. Because these guys are hitting like an absolute truck. Okay, now we're actually starting to see a bit of damage coming through from these guys. Another one of these, full shot. Right, got an Aurora, better come off cooldown. Oh, they're actually really got down on me now. Right, I need to kind of get a kill now. Oh, I've got double down ready. Right. Double down. That should take out a few of these. And it does. And that's heart. See, this is why a lot of people prefer to use Warrior for these kind of runs, because Warrior's just got that really good self-sustain. Like, I could like equilibrium and all that. Blood wetting to get my health right back up, so there's a reason why Warrior's more commonly used for runs like these. But I don't go with the crowd, I do my own thing. That was actually a super tough pull, I don't know how it survived. That was brutal. But we lived, so the run is still alive. Like, the record is still on track here. And at least with this, it's just one enemy. And I'm not having to deal with two of these. Oh. It just needs to remember my mechanics. Which is easier said than done, because I get half the shit. So, the one that gets laid down first is one I don't go into. So, Hammer's down. So once Hammer's down, we'll move in. Oh! Gonna pop me out there. Raging lower, so we'll move away. Heart going. Double down's almost ready. Oh, that caught me with a swipe. Ah, we're alright. Absolutely fine. This thing's barely scratching me. Stop away. Right, so gonna do Terrible Blade. Blade's gonna go down first. Right, move in. Nice. back. See, now it's starting to get there. I do have a brain, chat. I'm telling you this. I keep saying I do have a brain. I don't show it sometimes, but I do have one. Oh, we've got a double down ready. I just remembered what the last boss is for this dungeon. Oh, sugar. Sorry. I was in kind of 2 minds there. I'm just kind of like, it just hit me what the last boss of this dungeon is. It's the boss with ads. Like, you've got to cover like the grate. Oh man, this last boss is gonna be rough then. Oh boy. Wait, get me back. Right, double down, just about to come back. Then we're pretty much just tearing straight through to the last boss. Nice. Loving that double down damage. Another 10% to go. Right, I decide going to the end. 0.2, 0.1, and done. Easy. That wasn't too bad, and I think that was actually quicker than the first boss. I feel like that was much quicker than the first one. Because obviously the first boss is a double up. Now this is where I might struggle. This is where I might decide to kind of ease up on my pulls. Because right now we're actually making phenomenal time. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to just go small pool for here. Because I'm a bit wary of these enemies, because I think, do these enemies not get like damage up or something? Ah, bet my butt. Then there's actually extra enemies as well, so I'm kind of being a bit more wary. Like, I don't want to take like a stupid risk and end up getting killed, and then that completely derails the run. So far, alright. I mean, time-wise, we're actually doing really well. Like, this is a 40-minute run for the world record. World record's 40 minutes. We're not even 20, and we're on to the last sort of seconds. So we're actually really good for time at the moment. So I'm gonna go safe here, kind of slow the pace down, just to make sure that I'm not kind of put myself in any stupid positions because that end up getting me killed and killing the run. Oh, this thing's better go for a big charge, come on. These enemies take forever to die. Alright, not too bad. So it's pretty much just this sort of group. This group and then mob round here. See, that's why I wanted to kind of slow it down a bit. Because if I kind of gone a bit too ham, I would have been really in a bad spot if I went big. So this was the smart play. Because it means now that I've not wasted time. As I say, we're just over 20 minutes in now. But can you imagine doing like another lot of these? Like, that would have been hell in a handbasket right there. Oh wait, I've got no mercy, but shield down. Oh, this is tough. Gonna unflanked Aurora. Double down. There we go. Now we've got a bit more manageable. Just for safety plate. Nebula. Alright, I think we're pretty much safe. Like, this heart will put me back up. Alright, single targets. Just for that quick damage. Alright, one more enemy. And then it's boss time. But all in all, a very, very good run. A very, very good run. I mean, 23 minutes. And we're at the last boss. Bearing in mind, chat, the world record for this right now is 40. 40... So the world record is 40-32. We're on to the last boss in 23. Not even. So, not only are we going to beat this record, we are going to bloody demolish it. Unless this boss has something that I've not taken into account. Which is very likely. Oh, actually don't waste this. There might be something I've not taken into account, and I'm going to look like an absolute dumbass. We'll see. But now let's get rid of this thing. Alright, 10% down. So, I need to try and kind of, yep, kills absolutely spot on. So yeah, this is where the fight, I did mention this is where the fight was going to get a little bit kind of rough. Like, because obviously all the ads. So maybe that's why. So like the boss basically ends up invulnerable. So I need to try and get rid of these harpooners quick. God, I'm actually taking some damage here. There we go. We're alright. Right, let's try to get this combo in. Nicely. Right, I've got a double down on. Have I got no mercy up? Yes, I do. Alright, we're about thirds of the way. So some of these are going to be okay. So what I'll do is I'll kind of go over here. So we're going to have another lot of mobs to take care of. But I've got bow shot ready to go. Alright, I just need them to kind of come over. Bow shot. Triple fated. Gonna do a reprisal just to kind of see, it's just try and get rid of these harpooners quick. Oh, this one's not want to. Alright, and double down, back on. And this is a very, very annoying fight. Gonna nebula. Although heart something of them's just kicked in, so that's actually quite handy. Oh, shot, what's that? Just try and keep. I just need to try and keep getting these dots in. Like the dots are like super key. Alright, yeah, we're fine here. I've still got Aurora as well if I absolutely need it. Alright, double down, just about to come off the cooldown. I'll go with this for now. Just until double down's off cool. And then boom. Sonic break. Oh, I think we're doing another run. Going. How far are we? Right, 37% left, 35. Okay. We're 2/3 of the way, just short of the half-hour mark, so unless anything goes wrong, massively wrong, that should be ready. Should be. Unless this boss decides it's had enough and decides to one-shot me, which I don't believe it does. Close our way. 22% left. Get 4 and Sonic in. Mercy's up. See if the ad phase stuff is now done, this is going to work very well in my favour. Like, very, very well in my favour. Oh, double down's back up, come on. Okay, it's down to 10, come on. Oh, nearly. Right, dots are still in cooldown. Nearly there. Oh, you absolute. I hate you. I hate you. Of course you decide to run away. Of course you decide to jump to the other side when you're like 6%. Oh. That's fine. Where I'm standing is absolutely fine. 4% left. And then I dodged that last second there. Done. Bang on half an hour. Bang on 30 minutes. That's another world record. Ta very much, 14. So, the record for that was 40 minutes 50 seconds. I've just absolutely demolished it. Like, I've taken off 10 minutes. Nearly 10 minutes. Actually no, I have taken off 10 minutes. Because it's another 10 minutes 50 added for the other world record. So, your world record, 10 minutes off. Perfect. And I've got that marked. That is a very, very good run. Right, let's do another. What am I feeling? What am I feeling, chat? Cosmos will probably take... don't think Cosmos is a maybe smart one. Nothing, Right, let's go back to the Blue Mage stuff. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to go for a quick break, just to go grab a quick drink again and stretch my legs because I've been going for like 2 hours. And then when I come back, we'll do some more Blue Mage stuff, and then, yeah. So, back in a bit, and I think everything's kind of good to go with bitrate again, so back in a bit, chat. Alright. Sorry, I was eating something. Like, and it just took forever to chew. Right, so I think we'll jump back onto the Blue Mage stuff. I think we'll do Halatali Hard. We'll go with that. So remember one. Halatali Hard. Oh wait, don't forget my abilities here. So Halatali Hard is 4 minutes 34. That's the current record. I reckon I could beat it. I reckon I could maybe take a few seconds off. Let's see how it goes, chat. But I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 records today. So trying to remember if I need to talk to these people. No. That pet basilisk just got nailed in there, just clunk. Oh yeah, so it's the mammoth hecklers I need to get rid of, so if I see a mammoth heckler, I'm just gonna kill it immediately. Now that I think about it, I think I have attempted this before, like a while ago, and I really struggled. So yeah, I think I did attempt this like ages ago. Let's see if I've learned anything in my time as a speedrunner. And oh, nearly done. Alright, we're minute 20 in and we've got first boss down. Easy Easy claps. Move on. So we've got to defeat 7 cage beasts. Oh, no, wrong one. I think just to kind of save time, just Sonic Boom them. Go, nail down. Right, so 2 minutes in. Got 3 more cage beasts to kill. And then it's second boss. Come on, come on. Oh, you. Right, 2 quick casts of this should be good enough. Alright. We're 2.5 in. And then I think, if I remember, the last bit is basically like just a lot of small pools. Easy. I need to fix my eruption circle. For some reason it seems to be kind of gone a bit skewer. Right, so we're 3 minutes in. And it's 4:34 I've got to be, isn't it? So this is going to be like really close, I think. So what I might do is just try to speed things up. It's just eruption. I've got about now 40 seconds, so I need to really hurry. Oh no, I missed all 3. Damn it. It's okay. Right, 4 minutes in. I've got to basically do this fight in like 20 seconds. I've got like 20 seconds to do this fight. So I'm either gonna just get record or just miss it. .443. Damn it. That's gotten 9 seconds. 9 seconds, I can get this. Surely. Nine seconds is really not that much. Like, just got to be a bit tidier on some of the pulls. I'm going for it again. Damn. 9 seconds, that's literally just a couple of casts. Honestly, it's a bit like the, what's it? Keeper of the Lake. It's a bit like the Keeper of the Lake run that done. It was just literally a couple of casts here and there, just cost it. For me. But now that I know what I'm doing, like, I should be able to just fire through this, no problem. So, round here, jump down. Right, I'm going to try a gutsy strat here. I'm going to try something very, very gutsy. Oh, yep, it worked. The gutsy strat was basically ignore all the enemies and just go straight in. Like, basically ignore all the enemies and just go straight in. There we go. Chat, new strat. See, I'm learning. I've got a new strategy already. Right, this was a bit that I've done a bit slow. Where I'd wait for the enemies to come to me. Instead, I'm just gonna pick them off as soon as they come out the cage. And then I'm gonna that gets rid of all of them. Right. These gold bears, that could be a bit of a problem. You just gotta be a bit quick on the draw. Right, that's good. Turbo pass next. I'm going to keep my eruption, so I'm going to do a ram's voice. In fact, I'm going to ignore this enemy. Right, next time, if I have to do it next time, ignore those enemies because I actually don't need to fight them. I'm going to do a triple trident. There we go. Alright, we're doing very, very good. I feel like this run is a lot quicker. I feel like this is a lot quicker. So I think we'll go same strategy, just Eruption the first slot, Sonic Boom the second, and then if I can try and squeeze in an Eruption, which I don't think I will, because like these guys go down one hit each. So what I'll do is I'll do a ram voice, and then that should be good enough. And then basically I can go in, Eruption to start, then ram voice the rest. Oh, I actually did have enough time to do an Eruption. Right, so far we're 340, so much more time this time. I think last time I only had about 40 seconds or something, if that. This time I've got much more time. Right, here we go. Nail down. No! I've just lost record. I think I've just lost record. No! Come on. 420. That's world record. That's a messy world record. I should have used Eruption there. Eruption would have done it. I guffed up the last fight and still got a world record. By 8 seconds of all things. Jesus. I don't even know, man. Is that actually world record? Aye. By 8 seconds, so 4:26. I'm saying this now for the folks at speedrun.com. This should not be a world record. This was awful. Well, the first lot up to the last boss was fine. This boss was dreadful. I should not have a world record. Like, I implore anyone with a decent sense of kind of wanting it to be good. I don't mind if someone takes this run off me, please. Because this was awful. I should not have got a world record. I don't know how. That should not be a world record. That last fight, I completely fucked it. And I still got it by 8 seconds. But, new strat, ignore the enemies. So kill the mammoths and then just go straight on to the next enemies. No, just ignore the enemies, go straight to the boss. So that's the strat. I don't even know how I got world record on that, man. But there we go, that is 6 world records in one stream. And you know what, chat? I feel like getting another. Let's do... I feel like doing Wondrous Palace. Nah, probably not. Brayflock's hard. Brayflock's hard is a bit of a fickle one. Because you've got to free NPCs from cages. And if you don't do it right, then it's a blowout. You know what? I know what we'll do. We'll wrap up the stream with this. Let's do Praetorium. That's what we're going to do. So, Praetorium record is currently 40 minutes 28 seconds. Here's the thing though. That's for old Praetorium. And the only way I can record a new Praetorium time is to stream it. Like, I can't do it off stream because it takes too long. My PS4 can only record 15 minutes. So, here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to do Praetorium. We're going to suffer the cutscenes together. And by the time this is done, I've got a world record. Let's do that. I'll see how I feel about Sohm. Like, I'll give Sohm a look after the stream. The Sohm hard run. If it looks a mess, then I'll not bother putting it up. The rest of them should be fine. So we're going to suffer through Praetorium together. This should be a 20-minute run, I reckon. 20 minutes to beat this. So we could really cut the time in half here. But we've had a good thing going with all these runs. I mean, that twinning run, brilliant. That Anamnesis Anida was a absolutely unbelievable run. I mean, 10 minutes of that. So, unfortunately, I cannot skip cutscenes, so this is why I wanted to leave this last, so we could all suffer through it together. I'll go on Twitter and say I'm doing a Praetorium speedrun, so, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Praetorium. So we're going for a first ever world record in the new Prey. History is getting made here today, my friends. There is going to be history on the Not So Super Fraz channel. A first ever Blue Mage New Prey speedrun world record. This really should not take long. This will probably take like 20 minutes. Right, I'm gonna try Dragon Voice, or not. We'll not do Dragon, because they all came up really quick. So if anything, it'll probably, this run will probably consist more of cutscenes than anything. I might highlight this and put it on YouTube and maybe make it a standalone video, possibly, just for the memes. So I might pick like a standout world record and maybe put that on YouTube. So yeah, it's going to be just a lot of cutscenes. So yeah, this is just going to be the fun part. We're going to have to sit through all these cutscenes and suffer. And then it's like, okay, now we can go. I still can't believe I've got that Halatali hard run. Like, I'm still like, how? Like, that boss, I should have used Eruption for that boss, and I still managed to save 8 seconds. But then that's the thing with a lot of my runs, like, I've always had like a really bad bit in them, and yet somehow still managed to make world record. Because I remember, I think it was the Tamtara hard, like, I think I botched it up like right at the end. I didn't quite get the critical hit to kill the last boss quick enough, and I still managed to beat the record by like 6 seconds. I need to revisit Tamtara Deepcroft hard, because that was a fun run for me to learn. So we'll do this, and then if I manage to get this done quick enough, then maybe look at something else. So yeah, this is the long part, all these cutscenes. I did do Castrum as well. I've done Castrum, Blue Mage, and that's actually a recognised world record now. I forget what time I got on it. What time did I get for Castrum? Castrum. So for Castrum I got 5 minutes 39 seconds, which is actually fairly close to the world record for solo. I think it's like not actually that far off the solo record. Like, the solo record's 4 minutes 15, so I'm actually not too bad. Alright, let's do this. Can we all just take a second as well to appreciate how good Aliona looks? God. Hi. And... oh my god, really? 0.1. Right, so this next bit could be a bit of a messy bit. In fact, could I? Nah. I was half tempted to maybe try and maybe just run this bit, but I don't think it's worth, because I think the enemies here just have too much health. Well, it's not really the enemies, it's more the like, it's more the kinda the doors that have too much. What I'll do is I'll just pull everything and then just kill them all at once. They've been trying to kind of mess about. So like, we're bringing them all here. See what I mean? Like, this is like a really fickle bit. Oh my god, this guy just does not want to die. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think my Blue Mage spells will work in these, if I recall. Well, let's try. They work. Okay, we found the new strat. Oh wait, I forgot about the door. Oh, that might be a trouble. That might be a problem. That actually might be a problem. Well, that's a problem for future Fraz. Right? That's a problem for future me. And that future me is in about a minute. Okay, I'm a speedrunner. I'll adjust. That's my problem. That door could be my problem. Or not. Still got the bomb. It's not a problem for future me! Hog! This is going to be a super quick run then. I wonder if I can maybe sneak record in solo as well. Like regular solo. Because I wonder, see the person that's got world record, I don't know if they've considered that. If they've not considered that, then... Right, see if I can get less than 19 minutes for this as a blue mage. I'm doing this again, and I'm going to get solo record. Ninja. I might not get it, but I might try. So if this is less than 19 minutes, I'm going for solo record. So how's my Oblivion videos getting on? They're doing alright. Right, so as I said, like can't skip. So that's why we're forced to watch them. That's why I didn't want to do this like earlier on the stream, because then I would lose people. If I do it now, like now that the kind of streams we're going to get a bit, it's gonna be fun. But I'll be a mad lad if I go, right, I've got less than 19 minutes on Blue Mage, I'm going to do this solo now. Like, solo ninja. Either ninja or dancer. Ninja would have the better damage, but dancer's better with the AoEs. Like, dancer would be better if I end up having to do the... what's it called? Like, Gaius ads bit. We'll see. But I've not really looked at the time. So we've got a long cutscene here, fight, then another cutscene, and then it's Gaius. So yeah, we've got this sort of little bit to go through and then we're pretty much into the fight. Then Gaius could be a toughie. Like, if I kill him quick enough, or if I can kill, like try catch him in the middle of a cast, then I can skip his ads phase. That's the bit that worries me, is the ad phase. That's where I could lose a bit of time. But I reckon Dancer's probably the best bet to tear through this. Because now that I know I actually don't need the Magitech armor to get through like doors and that, like I could probably get rid of the mobs super quick as a dancer with, you know, the steps and all that. So yeah, I could look at that. As I say, if I manage to get this in the sort of... If I can get this in like the sort of 20-minute area, then I might try a solo run. I know it'd be a second Prey run to the stream, but I want to try to see if I can get... I'd love a double whammy of Prey records. As I say, we've actually done quite good this stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 records. But I might not submit Sohm because it kind of guffed up. How long was that run, by the way? I might do Sohm off stream. Because it was a 12-minute run, I might do Sohm off stream and maybe just kind of maybe make an unlisted YouTube video. Just maybe make it a private, just to kind of like just so like have it like unlisted and just because I don't want that video up on my YouTube because well okay just I'm trying to not overload my YouTube too much. So I could do that after stream. Well, actually no, after stream I'm gonna get everything highlighted because I've got like 5 records to highlight here. In fact, 6 once this is done. So for those that miss it as well, all my records are going to be kept. Like any world record highlights, I'm keeping to Twitch. I'm not putting it on YouTube because I don't want to have 2 videos on, like, the same video on 2 platforms, so to speak. I'll put the full VOD on YouTube and then folk can pick and choose what they want to watch. But all of these runs will be getting submitted to Speedrun today. Like, we'll probably do it like straight after stream. Like, get them all highlighted and then submit them all. Right, so we've got this fight, which will take literally 10 seconds. I need to pick the ring on eruption. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See? 10-second fight. Told you. 10 seconds. I don't know how long this run's been going for. But we should be good for record time. Like, we'll be absolutely fine for records. So I didn't mean it when I said that. This was probably going to be just all cutscenes. Like, there's probably going to be like 5 minutes of gameplay and the rest was just going to be cutscenes. Unskippable ones as well. Like, can you imagine what the times for this will be when, if Square ever does decide to make these cutscenes skippable again? Like, the record times would be like 5 minutes, if that. So yeah, it's a slog, this one. Like, I mean, even the cash run I got, I mean, that was like a 5-minute run. That actually wasn't too bad. Right, so what we at? We're at 15 minutes. This has been a 15-minute run. Right, if the guy's cutscene does not take long, and I beat him quick, I'm actually considering doing a solo run of this on my dancer. Like, I'm being genuinely serious. Like, yes, we'll suffer again, but I think if I could get this in less than 20 minutes, I think I could get a record. You know. What's the world record time? I think the world record time for this solo is like 19 minutes. 19 minutes 34. Oh, I absolutely could get record here in solo. Keep your eyes peeled. Guys could be waiting for you down there. I could absolutely. If this is if the cutscene doesn't take up too much time and I can hit like 19, like, could you imagine if I end up getting a world record quicker than the actual solo record? How nuts would that be? It's like solo record 1934 and then I come in with like an 18-minute run.
Tell me,
so
who do you fight?
It's doable. I'm tempted. So what I'll maybe do is I'll maybe finish this run off, go for a quick bathroom break, and then maybe try a solo run of this. Because I kind of want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can beat this 1934. Let me note that down.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception.
I reckon I could.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
I really think I could beat the solo record. Who's dancer? And I could probably take it apart. Because I think the person that has Vigor might not consider the doors that you don't need the Magitek. So there is a very easy record to be had here, if I can get this.
12 otherwise engaged.
So
I was
see.
given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer. So long as you
I feel like this cutscene could be the make or break. So I think he's still got a lot bit to go.
Different from those of the beasts, icons, everyone.
I like how it's just panning. It's supposed to pan to all the other people in your party, and it's like, nope, it's just a one-bun army.
Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question: why do they cling to these false deities?
Just a one-bun army and her sheep.
Even the great Louis Soir to grovel at their feet.
They will answer.
The answer? Your masters
Come
lack
on.
the strength to do otherwise.
Guys, I'm trying to get a world record speedrun here.
For the world of man to mean anything, man must own.
Oh, right, I think we're going. Right, so he's going to do his little transformation to Golden Boy, and then we should be able to just smack him one.
To grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, when a single path
All right,
is open to
come on.
infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power
Come on.
can rightly steer the course of civilization.
So I was kind of saying, this is a 50-minute run. Oh my god, this is super quick. Now I'm kind of like, this cutscene has maybe been a good 5 minutes.
Proof in salvation. Come, champion of the
Well,
Overseer.
we'll see.
Face me.
If I can get this in the 20 area, and I'll try and see if I can beat it.
To rule.
Go for solo. Solo on Dancer,
That I should take your
and we
realm.
should maybe sneak it.
None among you has the power to stop me.
Alright, I think. Is that the last line? There we go. Let's do this. Right. If I go triple try here, this should be a insta kill. Oh, I've got to do the ads. And this is a 20-minute run. There we go. See, this is where Dancer could actually be really strong here, because a good step would pretty much do it. Done. 20 minutes 35. That's not a bad run. 20 minutes 35 with the discoveries I've made. I think I could do it. Right, let me go for a quick bathroom break, and then we're going to do that again. We're going to go solo Dancer. World record to beat for solo non-blue mage is 19 minutes 34. We've got to take off a minute, right? A minute is doable. Like, if I can pretty much tear through mobs, and then we've got the doors and that, I think I could do it. I really think I could do it. We're going to have one attempt. One attempt at this after my bathroom break. If we get it, it's another record. If we don't, then at least we gave it a try. But I think I could do it. Right? So I'll be back in 2 minutes, chat. I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break, and then we're going to do another prey run. Okay, so we're doing another prey run. As dancer, 90 minutes 34. We've got to take off a minute. I think that's doable. So let's do this. So if I can utilise my peloton, things like that, peloton and sprints and on advance, I think 1934 is beatable. And I'm gonna try some gutsy strats here. I'm gonna ditch the Magitech armor, just power through the mobs, because the Magitech armor took too long. It took way too long. So let's do this. I'm gonna change the title. There we go. So Praetorium speedrun speed 19 minutes 34. So, Blue Mage was 2035. This should be much, much quicker. Alright, here we go. Ninja could also be a fair shout as well, but I think for the sake of time, so yeah, if you've just sat and watched the first Praetorium run, you've got another one to look forward to. Oh, that makes that go down. Here. Alright, so far so good. Peloton just to kind of speed up the run. Right, so what I'll do is I'll do a Devilment. Devilment Starfall. That should be enough to kill it. One shot. And then I can use my quintuple technical like later on. I want to save the quintuple technical for Gaius, so I can definitely use it like up to him, because I mean I've got these cutscenes, so could definitely get him. Like, because I mean the cutscenes will take long enough that I will pretty much bring it back off cooldown. So we've got more cutscenes, so if you missed the Praetorium run earlier on from my Blue Mage, you've got this now. You're getting it again. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to think. Right, so if I do Starfall Dance on this, that should take it out, one shot. Then next bit I should get Starfall Dance back again, and then what I'll do is I'll go one more Starfall Dance, that'll get him down to 1, and then basically quintuple step the 4 adds, that should get him, and that should be run done. So this run has the potential to either be really right down to the wire, or like I miss it by miles. But I think if I do miss it, I feel like it might be close. I don't think I'm gonna miss it by miles. If I can just time my attacks right, try. So like with guys, you can't avoid the ad phase. Like, you've got to do that. I thought you could, you know, if you were quick enough, which is a bit gutting. So we'll do what we can, but I feel like I can get this. That Blue Mage run makes me think it's doable. Right, so we're just about to get boss. So Devilment, Starfall Dance, that'll take out quite... I'm going with a really gutsy strat here. I'm ignoring the Magitech armor. Folk might think, why? I think it might be quicker. Don't use Magitech armor, just leg it. Because the Magitech armor is going to be too fickle with trying to hit enemies. Alright, so Devilment. One shot. All you need, fam. All you need. One shot. Right. Time for the gutsy strat. Gutsy strat number 1. Don't need your armor. That's right, I'm skipping it. I feel like the armor will slow me down because there's a bit of a load time, like there's a cast time for it, things like that. I feel like it's going to be too slow. Gonna standard set these. So we'll see in like 10 minutes how much that comes back to bite me. I'm trying to not look at the time. But we'll see if that comes back to bite me anytime soon. Oh. This Vanguard. Face me. Standard state. Got it. Alright, so far so good. I feel like this run is a lot quicker. I'm really feeling confident with this run. Like, that section where I ignored the Magitech armor, could that come back to bite me? Maybe would it have been better to pull all the enemies with the armor, like kind of speed along with the armor, pull all the enemies, get off, and then go for it, possibly. Might try that strat another time. But so far, this has turned into a good run. I'm really feeling confident on it. And I feel like the records, in fact, so looking at the times, so it has had a few records. So someone got 20 minutes 12 seconds as Gunbreaker. That was 4 months ago. I think that was when it kind of first changed. Then the current record's with Monk, and that's 1934. So I think I'm using the class that's a little quicker with foot speed. So, you know, with Peloton, Sprint, on a van, it's got the potential to possibly be a bit quicker. But I'm really trying to just ignore the clock at the side. So I'm doing really good here. Sprint. So I think we'll go for another Devilment Starfall. Another Devilment Starfall. That will be another one shot. Then we get to the Gaius, and then hopefully we can take out Gaius no problem. If I can get rid of Gaius, no problem, and get the record, I will be over the moon. Right, just check something quick. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Oops. Yep. So yeah, I'm really, like, I'm quietly confident. I might make one small change to the strat for down the line. But right now, I'm feeling quietly confident. Like, I feel like the bit with the Magitech armor, maybe it'd be worth grabbing and kind of going along, and then once I've got all the enemies pulled, jump off and standard step them all. Because that was a bit of a trek. That ended up being a bit of a long walk for me. So I think I might change that. But yeah, we'll see. If I miss it by a few seconds, then that's the change I'm making. So, we've got this cutscene to do. Fight will take a second. And I will say this as well. I'll also add this. Like, these fights were taking a good sort of 10 seconds to do. Like, these are only taking like 1 second now. Like, I'm not having to foot about and killing enemies. So, because that kind of slowed the run down. I was footing about a lot with some of the enemies, so I could do this really quick. How quick remains to be seen. Yeah, I'm feeling quietly confident. Right, so that's... So, Nero's just be getting the hammer down. And then, as I said, Devilment Starfall, that'll be quick enough to one-shot. If not, then just a regular attack or two will do it. I will be so gutted if I miss this, like, by a few seconds. Like, if I miss by a few seconds, then screw it, we're doing another run. And we'll try another strat. Alright. Fight time. Done. 1 second. That was so quick. 1 second, no problem. It, like, I genuinely mean it when I say, like, these kind of fights actually can make a difference. Because, I mean, with Monk, you've got a thunderclap and try and pull out a big hit. Whereas Dancer, you don't need to mess about with that. So, Dancer really could be the smarter option. Because with Monk, you have to thunderclap, get up to them, and it could take a couple of hits. Whereas Dancer, I'm literally just going, Devilment, Starfall, done. Like, ending the fight in a second. That really could make the difference in getting a sub 1934. So, got a cutscene here, then we run forward, get the whole Gaius, tell me for him to fight bit again, and then once that's done, it's pretty much, it's all in, like, the gaming god's hands. after that, whether I get record or not. And if this does end up being record, I'm putting this on YouTube. 100% this is going on YouTube if this is a record. And now that I've said that, I've cursed myself, and now this will not be a record. Which, in saying that, will now turn this into record, but then will now not turn to record. So I'm going to shut up and manifest this as a record. Alright. I'm not looking at time. I've looked at time, so this has been about 15 minutes. So I think I might have to change my strat. But we'll see. It's gonna come down to the first hit in the Gaius fight. If I can get Gaius down to 0.1, get him into the ads phase, quintuple step, get out of it like that, we might sneak it. But we're at 15 minutes, so it might require a small change in strat.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there.
So I might have a slight change in strat. So if I decide to stream more 14 this week, then I could look at speedrunning this again. Because I mean, like, the Gaius fight took a good bit of time. It took like a long time. Whereas with this, I can easily get him down 1%, get him into the ad phase, take out ads in seconds with a quintuple. It's going to be super tight.
Very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
What I might do is, if I maybe get sub 2012, like 20 minutes 12 is the second place, if I can maybe get 20 minutes 12, then I might just flip this, say it's a PB, and then upload it. But I've got a Blue Mage anyway. I've got the Blue Mage run guaranteed.
It is not but a cobweb of lies.
Like, this is me just doing this for my own kind of torturous pleasure.
In Eorzea, the beast drives on.
Like, this is me just wanting to submit myself to torture and going, I think I can do this. But I feel like one tiny change in the strategy is needed to get record.
Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors.
I wonder if also the person that's got record maybe has done it in a different language. Because they're like, because obviously if you kind of stream the game like certain languages, the text boxes are a bit shorter.
They will answer, so long as
You know, things like that. Because I have noticed that when playing on light, you know, some people kind of take a bit longer to get the cutscene when they're new. And I think it's kind of a language thing. Just little things like that, because obviously this has got unskippable cutscenes.
Which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
Alright, so he's about to go into Golden Boy again, and then we'll see. Then it's really up to the game whether I get this record.
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death.
So I feel like it could be close, like how much I do miss a prize, but I've got a feeling that I have missed it.
And in this land of creeping mendacity,
If I can kind of get Gaius down to 0.1 super quick, then there's a chance.
to rule.
Alright, let's
It
go.
is only right that I
Oh, come on, guys, shut up. I want to get my rip.
but none among you has the power to
So, if I
stop
can get at least second place time, I'll take it. Alright, here we go. I am spamming L2 left. Spamming L2 left. Right. I just gotta let him go into the ads. Easy. Oh my god! I got it! 1 second! Oh my god! I got it! By 1 second! Oh my god! I cannot believe it. I'm not joking. 1 second. The record was 1934. We got it by 1 freaking second. Oh my god. I'm actually like, oh my god. I'm actually in shock. I genuinely thought I'd missed record. I genuinely thought I'd missed it. Oh my god. I played that to absolute perfection. If I'd missed any steps in that quintuple, oh my god. That is first try as well. So that's 2 pre-records. Let me get this noted. $19.34 time to beat. I get 19.33. I'm actually in shock. I'm lost for words. I'm actually speechless. I cannot believe I just got that. First try with some of the dumbest strats ever, and I just go and nick the world record by 1 second. That is what I would do, isn't it? So, right, let's run it through. Records in St. Mosian's Arboretum. Sohm, I'm probably gonna... I'll give that another look, but I might do that offline again. Praetorium, Blue Mage. Praetorium, non-Blue Mage. Halatali Hard. Keeper of the Lake. Twinning. And Anamnesis and Ida. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 world records in one stream. I don't know about you, chat, but I think I'm gonna call it there. Oh my god. I'm actually at a loss. So, yeah, we're gonna call it there for a stream. I'm going to go highlight these. I'm going to go lie down. After that pre-run, that was insane. But yeah, we got it. 8 world records. I'm going to submit 7 of them. Somal, I'm going to do again because obviously if you missed it, the internet kind of glitched out a bit and kind of caused a bit of a breakdown the run. But I'm going to call it there for a stream. So next stream, probably tomorrow. Originally the schedule I was going to take it off, but because I didn't stream yesterday, apologies for not streaming yesterday. There was a last minute change of plans. So I'll stream tomorrow. Deltarune, I'm probably not going to do it on stream. I kind of done a bit of thinking. I kind of slept on it last night and I kind of woke up and I don't feel like doing Deltarune, and probably a good thing I did do Deltarune because that's epic. So I'll probably do Deltarune off stream, and also as well, if I do recall seeing like a lot of people in the Deltarune Undertale community can be quite kind of iffy. So I might do more speedruns tomorrow. If not, probably do Realm, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for now. But I really do appreciate you guys coming out and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that epic moment in the Praetorium run. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow for something else. So catch you later, guys.